Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Hornets taking on the Rockets. For the Charlotte Hornets, they have imposed their will throughout this postseason. Only 3 losses, and they seem poised to capture an NBA championship. Rockets, Hornets, the NBA Finals continue.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, Batum and Williams at the forward spots. Shea is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Westbrook against Rozier. Rebounded by Capella.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The kick out to Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. Here's Shea. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Absolutely nasty, boy, I tell you. It takes some strength for Shea to go for that kind of throwdown in game action. Love it.
Here's Westbrook. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw no good for Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harden's shot is good.
I think if you're defending Harden, you got to take away his jumper. I mean, when he has space to shoot, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right at the free throw line, and it's Houston with another.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Pass to Williams. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Brown outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Batum grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Shea's shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here's Shea. He's got 9. Down low. And he converts the layup. Shea's got 11.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Capella. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The drive-by.
Oh, wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness. Boy, it's all about Shea in this game. He's been an absolute beast, taking care of business.
Now, here is Harden. Rebound by Williams.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Terry Rozier. The Rockets also changing it up. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for Green. Here's Brown. And it's good off the back rim and in. 15 points in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They get the rebound. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Pushing it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw, good. Shea. Rambo, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. And then for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Capella. Daniel House comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shea, number 1. Dishes to Jerebko. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Hornets leading by 9. Shea outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Control from outside. Rivers against Rubio. Rivers passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Can they get it? That shot off. And the Hornets now going the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rivers against Rubio. Finney-Smith kicks to House. There's Gordon with the 3. Drills it from outside.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And guys, with the NBA championship on the line, plenty of pressure in this situation, not only for the players, but the officials too. So you know they're happy to have instant replay at their disposal to get this right.
Talk about suspense right now. Hey, the crowd waiting with bated breath as the officials, with the help of the NBA's replay center, review the tape.
they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
It's been all about Shea for the Charlotte Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back to the action after this word. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story. Throw an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Murray comes in for Miles Bridges. Terry Rozier's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Brown in for Ricky Rubio.
And, you know, that right there is a case of Shea knowing how to use his body to not only shield the defender, but to get the and one chance, too.
Rockets trail by 14. Taking a look at the Rockets. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Rockets was terrific. He scored 41 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, kept alive. And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Back to Brown. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Boy, Shea's a great competitor now. He's not going to be denied when he's inside. He's going straight to the 10.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Westbrook finds Green. Takes it from 10. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stops working.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Trying to change the culture around here. Thanks, Ricky. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Hornets, Batum and Williams at the forward spots. Terry Rozier is out there with Brown, and it's Lopez in at the 5. against Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hornets leading by 12. Here's Shea. Stolen by Harden. Let's go. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. And it's Capella missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Brown outside. Back to Rozier. The pass to Batum. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Harden, no good.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Misses the jumper.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the... Gordon against Brown. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Brown. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .156 left in the third. Here's Finney-Smith. He kicks it to Rivers. 6 to shoot. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night. Shea outside. And the dunk by Shea.
Well, I think that's what you want to see. I mean, Shea not settling for a spot-up jumper, but driving the ball and scoring on the move.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Brown. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Rivers. Kicks it to House. And here's Rivers. Outside Gordon. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 12. Back to Brown. He can't hit that time. Rockets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Rockets trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's an aggressiveness to Shea's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Miles Bridges. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. James Harden comes in for Daniel House. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers. But they recover it. Capella with it. Here's Gordon. And the layup falls. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gordon making like a microwave, getting hot in no time.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Jonas Jerebko out there with Green, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
That, to me, is just all practice and experience. Textbook shooting from Williams right off the pass.
Capella dishes to Westbrook. Good on the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Che.
Oh!
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! That's going to make a defender think twice about getting in Che's way next time. Posterize.
It's trailed by 12. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Che throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The 3 from Harden. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his three-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Now section gets 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jonas Jerebko. And they double up Jay. Here's Williams. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Westbrook passes to Tucker. Fades. Here's Capella. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Brown against Westbrook. That one's not going to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Brown throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Rockets trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Westbrook, no good. Hornets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional at using his hands and length on the glass. Capella able to gobble up those rebounds.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Shot.
That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Brown finds Williams, and he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From deep Harden, it's hauled in by Brown. Hornets leading by 14. Pass to Monk. Charlotte moving the ball around. Brown, good.
He might be in tight, but Chase still has plenty of work to do here. Nice interior finish.
Outside Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard.
Watch out. Come on, going down.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Welsh is checked in, and Washington subbed in for Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Capella, and stolen by Jay. Murray kicks to Jay. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. It's stolen by Brown. And the dunk by Jay.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jerebko comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Frazier in for Austin Rivers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And taken away by Brown for the finish, and Brown throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now Frazier. He feeds it to House to stop the run. That shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to McLemore. Here's Brokaw. Three-pointer. Frazier dishes to House. Back to Frazier. And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
First of all, Jay, congrats. Tremendous season.
My G, Ted. Thank you, brother.
Walk us through the first moment you knew you were an NBA champion.
Man, it doesn't feel real to me. It's like a dream, you know? That's what you work for your whole life, and then you actually do it. It's just a surreal moment. You know, best part for me is no one can take it away now. I'm a champion, whether you like it or not. It's in the history books. Case closed. God, it feels incredible.
You've had an incredible journey, Jay. What kind of advice would you give to a younger version of yourself? Say, someone who's taking an unconventional path to the league.
Hey, that's a great question, Patty. I would say, keep your head up, young man. Keep working hard. Ignore the haters. And if this is your passion, look, no one can stop it but yourself.
Jay, not only are you an NBA champion, you're the MVP of the finals. What does this award mean to you?
This is a team award to me. It could have gone to any one of us, because you need everybody to get this done. And that goes to coaches, front office too. Not just the players. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited to win for sure. It's huge. But I just gotta shout out everyone who made this possible. Friends and family too. Just everybody, man. Thanks for the love, everybody.
How does it feel to silence all the haters?
Anyone who's ever tried to do something like this, where the odds are against you, you have people telling you can't do it, you're not good enough, you're crazy for trying. So it's pretty satisfying. But that shouldn't be your main motivation. You should do it for you, you know? For the love of the game, for your teammates. But it adds a little something to it to shut those people up. I can't lie, Vin. This energy is amazing. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this short, all right? But everything we've been through, it makes this moment so much sweeter. And looking back on that moment when we won the NBA championship, it was incredible. I get chills for real just thinking about it. We are the champs, baby! We are the champs! And I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna be here again, this exact same spot next June. Repeat, baby. We're bringing it back home.